Hey guys, how are you? What's going on? Hey Live Laugh Love. Hey Cece. Hey India. What's going on? Hey Double H, how are you? What's going on? Happy lunchtime. And I never even got anything to eat, but I had to do some things. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm in here. Can you guys see? Okay, there it is. Okay. I'm looking at my monitor to see what you guys see. You guys are seeing me right now. Hey Verena, what's going on? Yes. Okay, guys, we're going to get into some hot topics. If you're on the replay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. And we're going to just go through a few hot topics. I don't want to talk about the Oscars in general because honestly, I've used to be really good about going and seeing all the current movies, but I have not been obviously since the pandemic. So I've missed lots and lots of movies. So I don't know a lot of the movies, but it's always fun to look at the fashions. Also, there was a big win in costume design. So I wanted to talk about that too. The costume designer from Wakanda Forever won Best Costume Designer. And if you saw Wakanda Forever, if you remember even just the funeral scene, um, when Black Panther went to be with the gods, um, all of the beautiful costumes, it was pretty amazing. So when I saw that she won, I hadn't even thought about it, but when they said who that person was and what she designed, I wasn't surprised because the costumes were beautiful. Um, After Angela Bassett, you changed the channel. Yeah, I'm not even up on what was up for wins and what wasn't. So I wasn't even aware. I did see something where her husband's face was like her husband's face was not happy. Um, so I did see that. She had on a beautiful gown. Let me see if I can. So People Magazine had their 10 best. And I've got Harper's Bazaar pulled up. So let's see. She's one of the 10 best. Um, if not, I think they're number one best dressed. Let's see. It's always nice to see the beautiful gowns because a lot of times we see a lot of people not dressed. And it is nice to see people, Hollywood looking like Hollywood, right? Um, so that was, let me do this like this. Just one second. Let me fix my screen. Okay, that's better. Okay. Um she had a beautiful dress. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't okay, Michelle Yeo. um she's in a Dior. Okay, so Angela Bassett, she was in a Machino gown. This person is wearing Dior Haute Couture. Rihanna looked amazing, very edgy as usual, but always very, 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 very feminine and beautiful. Um, Hello to everyone coming in. We're just looking at Oscar gowns. We're not even talking about the movies because honestly, I guess the one movie that I did see was Wakanda Forever. I did see that. Um, so Elizabeth Olsen, she was in a shimmering Givenchy. Cara Delevingne, Ellie Saab, Jay Ellis had on a Fendi tux. Sandra Oh, remember her from Grey's Anatomy. Okay, Sandra Oh with a very goddessy looking dress. Giambattista Valli Haute Couture. Lady Gaga looking not like she looks like Evita Peron, looking very, very glamorous, but also not herself. Um, in a dramatic long sheer gown. Um, I guess there's no designer on here, so maybe it was made for her, and she's got on some Tiffany jewelry. So I guess the star of that ensemble is the jewelry. Um, and then is it Donnie? She's from Wakanda Forever too. I remember her. Or in what was the other movie? Uh, it was King something. Do you guys know which? I feel like she was in Wakanda Forever, but maybe I'm wrong. Um, she's got a beautiful gown on as well. I love her shoulders. And Michelle Williams. Okay, this is a really pretty dress, and she's probably wearing Chanel. Yeah, she's like an ambassador for Chanel, so it's not a surprise that she's wearing Chanel, looking very kind of anniversary chic. Um, But on the flip side of that, let me find something that I don't know. I posted it on my Instagram, and I'm not sure if any of you guys responded to it yet, but there were people there in kind of like the barely there outfits. I didn't understand it. I'm just going to be honest. There's always going to be people there who want to be edgy. Can we talk about Ciara for a minute? What is going on with Ciara? Does that make sense? Do you guys understand what is she going through something? Does she feel like, sometimes when women are getting close to 40, they feel away. I don't know if somebody needs to give sis a hug. I don't know if she needs some reassurance of who she is and what she's accomplished, but you don't have to try that hard. Like, I just take this as trying very, 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 very hard. It's weird to me that a woman so beautiful, so talented, she's got a husband on the list of good-looking men who make a lot of money, and I don't get it. Who these other two women are, I have no idea. Celebrities who were full force last night. Celebrity uh celebrate the 2023 Oscars who wore their bodies basically. Um, so obviously Ciara, Hunter Schafer. I have no idea who this woman is. Um, she's wearing a wait. Can you guys see? Yes. Let me make okay. My monitor's falling behind. Okay. Um. Okay. I guess that's the thing. I don't know. This is kind of okay. I'm not mad at this one. Number 7. She's got on some sort of nude. Maybe she got on a nude bodysuit, and I'm not mad at that one. But okay. That is nude. She's got a coat on. Why she's got her tweed coat on. She looks like number 8. Looks like she was walking out the door, and her mother was like, "Put a coat on." Rihanna did have on something, very sheer. But we know Rihanna loves to show off her pregnant belly, and she's so beautiful. So I'm not mad at her. Plus, she also performed. She had a different dress on though. So I guess she had 3 different dresses. Woman King. Thank you, Double H. Yeah, Sierra, I'm not like a huge like, "Oh my god." Um, I like that song, "If You Didn't" is that even her song? "Didn't know me by now, you would never, never" I think that's her. Anyway, but Rihanna, fabulous as always. She's fantastic. Rihanna can do almost no wrong in my eyes. I think she's amazing. Sis over here, girl needs to go have a seat. Number 10. Number 10 nude. Okay. Janelle Monet. Sis. Why? All I have to say is why. Okay. If that's the way you want to play it, I don't know. I just think as a woman in a male dominated industry, there's nothing wrong with celebrating our bodies. And these are beautiful women with beautiful fit bodies and all of that. I just don't think it's the best thing to do. Me personally, I just don't. Number 12, what? I mean, yeah. It may have been okay on someone else. Number 12, Sabrina, um, Impecatory. Um, she is giving 80s rock band hair, and the dress might have looked good on someone else. I'm not even mad at that dress. It's the hair for me. Ashley Graham looks like she has on her robe. She looks like she was getting dressed. She's another beautiful woman. Um, and she had her underwear on and she went to powder her face and someone snatched her out the door. She's quite beautiful, but I don't that red that looks like her robe, like legit. Um DeWanda Wise. Yeah, DeWanda. Sis. That okay. Taylor Page is very pretty. Striking features. I I don't know. I don't think it was ready. I don't know. I think they rushed this dress out the door or something. I don't know. I'm not in for it. I'm not here for it. Um Now Eva Longoria, I'm going to be honest, I didn't even recognize her. I was looking when I first saw this picture. I was like, I know that's not Kim Kardashian. That's not Kim. Um Eva looks very different. Does anyone co-sign that? Does Eva Longoria look very different? I'm kind of surprised. I just did not I don't know. Desperate Housewives, you guys know who Eva Longoria is. Like it didn't even look like her to me. But that being said, I feel like the dress looks too big. Maybe it's supposed to be a little baggy, but it's very long in the front and it looks like a tripping hazard. It looks like that was not, maybe that dress wasn't made for her because it says couture and couture should have been cut to her and it just looks too long. It doesn't look. This is someone who I give a proverbial have a seat. Sis is always running her mouth. Sis always wants to be the center of attention. Damn Chrissy Teigen never gets enough attention. Okay. She just had a baby. She does look cute. Um, it's all right. I don't mind her dress. Plus, she wasn't really there for anything other than just to be there. Um, I think she might have looked cuter in a ponytail, but it's not a bad dress. But these are all the women who came in sheers and barely there, basically, and barely there. Um Now number 20 is very cute. She's nice and trim and I do like that dress. It's actually very pretty. And she's beautiful and it's just a very fresh clean look. It's got that edge to it, kind of like a Rihanna type edge, and I love that. That's actually really really pretty and she's very beautiful. Her name is Tuso Medubu and she's wearing Dior haute couture. She's quite stunning and her dress is beautiful. Oh, and Zoe Saldana. Zoe Saldana looks pretty. I like that. That's very pretty. Even though it's quite risque, it's subtle. You don't really see all of, it's not like showing you as much as it's really showing. Very pretty. This lady's pretty too. Stephanie Silva. Um, I don't mind that. It's a more finished look than the other person whose dress didn't look quite done. She's very pretty and she's got her hair in kind of what finger waves, very pretty. I like that. That's actually nice. I don't mind that. Let's see. And people are always kissing inappropriately. Okay. Okay. So Kendall and Gigi Hadid. Okay, well, good for them. All right, guys. So let's see who Harper's Bazaar tagged as best dressed really quick. So that was People magazine, and then we saw what were we were just looking at People, and then we went over to page 6, and now we're on Harper's Bazaar. They had their top 10, and Michelle Williams, this dress is quite angelic looking. I do like that. I don't know who. Rumi Mara and Alexander McQueen. Yes. Is it Danny? Denai, or I don't want to mess up her name, but she's from, is it Woman King? And then Deepika Padukone in Louis Vuitton, and Cara Delevingne in Elie Saab. Jessica Chastain. I really like her red hair. Very pretty in Gucci. That's a beautiful dress. And Malala Yousafzai. Oh, I think she's the person she's like an activist from Afghanistan or something. Embracing little sparkle in an evening dress, who's chose a custom sequin gown by Ralph Lauren. Very pretty and conservative. She's from Afghanistan. I think she's Muslim, and that's a very beautiful showing her form but still being conservative and respecting her religion. Elizabeth Olsen and Givenchy, and Rihanna, of course, looking fabulous. If you didn't know, the side of her dress had cutouts. Really pretty. I wonder if it was heavy because it was leather. Michelle Yeoh. So we're seeing some repeats. So across the board, there are some that crossed over from list to list to list. But anyway, yeah. If you guys had a chance to watch the Oscars, I did not watch it on Sunday night. I don't even know what I was doing, but I was not watching the Oscars. I'm just going to be honest. Okay, one thing I was watching not last night, but the night before last, or was this last night? It seems like all of a blur now. I want to talk about this topic really quick because it's kind of crazy. So maybe this didn't happen last night. It happened the night before last. But we all know that Chrisean Rock is pregnant, and she's dealing with this guy. I mean, he's just awful. Um, I'm over here on Twitter. He's awful, Blueface. He's kind of like an awful human being to me. He's one of like these bad guys that for some reason women gravitate towards and just feel like they want to change them. I don't know what it is, but um he's abusive, to her. And so this is what he said to her a couple days ago. Allegedly they've broken up again. Um he says, pregnant, missing a tooth, with 7 tattoos, finna make a fool of herself with the next ninja, and I'm not pregnant at all. Finna live my life perfectly fine. I'm gonna live my life perfectly fine with the next bitch who gonna take me even more serious now that now it's really tragic for real. Like, I don't know who this guy thinks he is. He really thinks he's some sort of prize. Um, let's
1,000 men, you're a whore.
listen
Nobody's
to
gonna take you
this.
serious.
Can you guys hear
That's
this?
always and forever gonna be a double standard, baby. Look, if you fuck 1,000 men, you're a whore. Nobody's gonna take you serious. If I fuck 1,000 bitches, I'm a player. All the bitches gonna take me serious. They gonna wanna indulge. Like, damn, what was like what? Why do bitches wanna keep fucking you? Double standard, right? If A female put her hands on me, and it's cool. I put my hands on her. Double standard.
I mean, to me, nobody wants a guy who's been with 1,000 women because if you've been with 1,000 women, you probably got 50 kids. No, no one like of value wants a man with 50 damn kids, but quietly, there's plenty of women who want to deal with this guy. It might not be you, but they're out here. Now, the question is, this woman is allegedly pregnant. Um, and there's speculation she could have terminated her pregnancy. I just don't know that she would have done that after she just put all of those pictures out, kind of profiling her belly, but allegedly they broke up. Now he's saying that, she's kind of worthless. She's pregnant, she's got a missing tooth and 7 tattoos. Now, is that appealing? Um, I don't know. There's plenty of women with plenty of tattoos that get plenty of men. Missing a tooth and pregnant. What's you guys' take on that? I mean, at the end of the day, I guess what he's saying is her value's going down because now she's having his baby and her value has gone down because she's missing a tooth. I think she's got a prosthetic tooth, but I don't know. I mean, dealing with a guy like that who is going to put out here how your value continues to go down and his continues to go up no matter what because there's a known double standard. I don't know. I just think it's kind of crazy. It's sad. Um I don't know. I think it's awful. Um, if you guys hadn't seen the pictures, I'd posted them on my Instagram. Let me show you guys. Let's see. Hopefully they're still okay. So she put these up the other day. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Oh, you know what I need to do? Let me do it like this. Okay. I guess that's the biggest I can have it right now. Um, so she's showing her belly. How pregnant is she? I don't even know yet. I mean, she looks like she's a very tiny 3 months maybe. Oh, her tooth is already fixed. She's got a prosthetic tooth. She's got a tooth. She just pops it out. And maybe she feels like it gives her some sort of it's a look. It's not a look that everybody wants to carry off, but it's a look, you know. But she's got a prosthetic tooth, so it's not like really a problem. And she's a cute girl. I guess that's just his way of trying to diminish her value. That's basically what it is because she looks crazy without the tooth. I mean, it's if she likes it, that's on her if she wants to walk around with no tooth. Um and a very, you know, she seems to like a certain type of guy anyway, so it's not like she's running after a banker. Um Yeah, the tooth's already fixed. Fun fact, I and I share the same. Really? Fun fact, she and I share the same dentist. He made her tooth for free. Yeah, she's got a tooth. So it's fixed. I think that she just I don't know. Maybe it's for shock value. She likes to wear it out. Um she says right here, I'm so ghetto. So you see it's fixed sometimes, sometimes it's not. It just depends on, what's going on. I don't know. I this couple kind of we're gonna see how it turns out. I hope things turn out okay for her. It's quite alarming. So I guess it's her birthday. Is it her birthday today? Let's go back. So this is, I guess, what's going on. She's quite reckless. But we're gonna see. Did she take down the video of her on the side of the boat? She was like literally hanging off the side of a she's quite a pretty girl and she's filling out, her belly's filling out nice and I mean, look, motherhood is amazing, so I hope that she gets to embrace it, but, that's gonna be on sis. So that's a memory from 21, of her. So she had hold on. Okay, so today's sis's birthday, so hopefully she's having I mean, it's just weird. This guy is so mean to her and, they break up to make up. Part of it could be part of the cachet of the show and promoting their show and promoting the ups and downs of their relationship, but I just can't imagine how stressful that is and trying to maintain a relationship with someone who is so nasty to you. He's awful. And if you follow her on Twitter, her Twitter feed is like it makes you feel concerned. It can't make you feel anything but like, is she okay? Um, because it can get pretty dark. I mean, she tries to sound positive, but I don't know. It's pretty sad. And they're just insanely popular. They're very, very popular. Doesn't seem like Blueface gets held accountable at all. He doesn't seem to have lost one contract. He doesn't seem to have lost one friend. It doesn't seem like people, you know, in the age of Me Too and all the stuff that's going on, it doesn't seem like he gets held to account for being so nasty with this woman. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Um, they're not okay. It's tragic. Like to me, I don't spend a lot of time on it because I'm not going to, I don't want to say waste my energy, but I don't have energy to put towards feeling concerned over people I don't know who could be playing games for the internet for coin. So good luck to them. But it is quite concerning. And I think a lot of the people that watch them, um, it seems like a lot of the people are concerned. Like some people like are worried for her, and he's such a jerk. So we were listening to this. Let's listen to a little bit more of what he had to
Cool.
say.
Double standard. Females got way more double
He's
standards in their
awful.
favor. That pussy is worth way more than dick. You bitches can make it to Dubai on a yacht, Miami, with zero down, no credit. Yeah. And Nick can't do none of that. He gotta
And he's not even cute.
have all the
Did you
credentials
see him? Did you see him with no filter and he pulled up those glasses? Girl.
and the money, or nobody's fucking with him. So if you a Me Too ass bitch, hey, you just gotta accept it. You already chose to be the Me Too. You already chose to be like you want to battle about every little thing. You feel me? So you got when it's your turn for that Me Too, for a nigga to be like, oh, Me Too, you gotta be cool with it because you already let a nigga.
Okay, he's not like the most intelligent guy. Maybe did I if you want to go back and listen to this, girl, I'll share it somewhere or I don't even want to retweet it. I don't think I want it in my timeline. But I'll send this over to Facebook so you guys can have it over there. But you can find it on Twitter. I mean, Twitter for some people is legit where it all goes down. So Twitter's pretty interesting. I know a lot of people follow TikTok also, but Twitter, like I said, low key, a lot of this stuff is on. But he's awful. He is like a despicable ass human being. Um, I think he's a reality star right now and he's following around Chrisean. I think what's happened is um on top of his anger issues, I think that he, low key What's been said is that he took his eyes off the prize because of Chrisean. I guess their relationship has kind of derailed or sidetracked him. Also, he kind of, I guess, I don't know if he manages her or she's his talent, if he put her on, but basically, he hasn't been as focused on what he on himself as talent since he and Chrisean got together. That was one of the arguments that they had not too long ago, is that his management felt like Chrisean has been bad for business. So does he still rap? I guess so, but has he put anything out? No. Um he's basically kind of a reality star, and I think part of his coin is getting in where he can fit in on degrading and downgrading Chrisean. That kind of seems to be what he brings to the table. So I don't know, sis. Um, but yeah, I think he does still rap, but I don't know what he's been putting out. But he's a reality dude. And he's got these bad girl type shows, these all the women fight, all the women box, all the women are fighting over him, and Chrisean is chasing him all around. And I guess the big thing this season is the fact that they're expecting a baby, and she's got the views. She's rapping. Um, that kind of seems to be what's going on with those two, and they've got their own show. He's got a show. They've got a show and as a couple, and I think they have some sort of like a Bad Girls type spinoff. So she seems to be quite talented, but she is like, if you were to bring two people alive for Beyonce's Crazy in Love, it's these two. These two are toxic. Like it's a very, very, very toxic relationship. Um Yes. Okay. Well, let's go on to something else that was toxic. Let me pivot. Um, just a second. Huh, I thought I had it pulled up. Just a minute. It's in my saved. Okay, let's go to this. Okay, so if you don't follow BlacChyna, she is getting her butt implants. So not butt implants, but her butt injections, her silicone injections taken out. She says that to go to the next level, she feels like there's something that she needs to do, which is remove her injections. So here we
Good morning, everybody. So I'm at the doctor's office right now, and as y'all know, I've been changing my life and changing my ways. So one of the things that I feel like is going to take me to the next level is obviously taking some of these ass shots out. And by the way, ass shots in the BBL is totally different, and I'm gonna tell you why. A BBL is when they use your own fat. Ass shots is silicone. So I just want all the ladies out there to know, do not get silicone shots because you can get sick, you can die, have complications, and all this other crazy stuff. I haven't had any crazy complications since I got it. I got it when I was 19 years old. But now I'm moving here in life. So I want this out of my ass so I can grow. Not to mention, good morning, everybody.
So maybe she's feeling like this, and the BBL look, not saying it's out of style, but you are noticing that people are either reducing the size of their buttocks or getting rid of what they've done to their asses, basically. I mean, you see a lot of people sporting a leaner look. Some people have taken out like what she's doing. You see what happened with K Michelle. There are people who have developed lupus, all different kinds of autoimmune diseases from these injections, from these implants. So it's quite problematic. We saw this with the breast implants, what, like 10, 15 years ago. A lot of women were finding that they were having issues, autoimmune issues like lupus and many others because of the silicone breast implants. And a lot of us who have engaged in this type of procedure are finding some problems as well. So here is Blac Chyna saying that she wants to kind of change her life, change her image. And I guess with some of that, maybe she's like, I don't want to strip anymore. And she's not going to do, I don't know what she's trying to do. But basically, I guess the advisement has been kind of lose a little bit of the extra body yaddy and get yourself back to your regular self. She is beautiful. So let's hear what else she has to say.
All this other crazy. All right, guys. So I'm about to get my blood work done. I'm excited. Which vein is better? Was it this one? It's good. Okay. How's your day?
Do any of you guys follow Tokyo Tony? Her mom is a mess. Did y'all see her mom crying hysterically, pretty much saying that the devil has her soul and that she doesn't want her to be around. She doesn't want to be around China anymore because she thinks that she will sacrifice her. It was crazy and sad. Yes, I saw that. Girl, yes, Darla, your little booty is back in fashion. Natural is back in fashion.
Yeah. No, you did.
You edited whenever.
All right, guys. So I'm about to get my blood work done. I'm excited. Which vein is better? Was it this one? It's good. Okay. How's your day?
I like a patient like yours. Like it's very cool.
Oh yeah.
So she said, I like a patient like you. Okay, maybe because she's got a good attitude and she's got prominent veins. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Good morning, guys. It is now March 9th, 2023. I'm sorry, it's too early in the morning. It's 6:14. I'm in a little bit of traffic right now. I'm about to go get my buttocks reduced and also to my breasts because honestly, I feel like I'm like past that stage. I've been there, done that. This is actually my 5th time. Hopefully my last time getting my breasts done. Yesterday I already had my nails off, letting them like get that good old air. I'm gonna retire the long sharp nails. You know, I'm gonna let all the other young ladies coming up, I'm gonna pass the baton, you know what I'm saying? Stepping into a different way.
I'm kind of like, I'm here for it. I'm like,
say,
okay,
like,
Angela.
Good morning.
I mean, I'm here for it. Look, she's very pretty. And she started really early. Her mom was a stripper and she got it honest and went into stripping very early. And you know, that's how she became, you know, who we know, Blac Chyna. Who was it that found her in the club? Was it Drake? Who was it that found her in the clubs? Um, she's ready to kind of make a change. And, you know, she has her kids, doesn't have her kids. I mean, Rob was very vocal that he had the kids for the most part. She was trying to get more child support, and Rob and Tyga both stepped up and were like, hey, like you barely have the kids to begin with, and you want more child support. So she got called out for that, like maybe last year. And I don't know if Rob took Dream from her or what her custody is, or if it's just that she just goes to see Dream on the weekends. But at the end of the day, I mean, sis has 2 children and she's had a past with drugs and all different kinds of things. So the fact that she's wanting to change her life is amazing and good for her. And then also the very sexy image. If she has decided that it's not useful to her anymore and she kind of needs to move on, good for her. Um, so let's go to she's on her way to get her 5th breast surgery done and get her booty worked on. So let's go to the next one.
Look at who I just ran into.
Oh,
The one and
okay.
only Matlock. You know what I'm saying? The original. Quit playing. Y'all wait on. Ooh, we got some stuff for y'all.
Oh, yes. 100%. Just wait. Chyna wants to experience everything. We want everyone to see Chyna experiencing all these things. We have a brand new med spa coming. We have the whole new business. It's called the Aesthetic Surgery Institute and Med Spa.
Not the Aesthetic
Go-to person.
Surgery Institute.
Come on.
Okay.
All right.
Let's get
Did he say
started.
aesthetic or aesthetic?
All right. Everything good?
Well, I hope she's happy after this and doesn't. Oh my God.
Look at who I just ran into.
Have you guys, anyone out there who's ever had surgery, the feeling of when you're going into the surgical suite and they've already got you hooked up to anesthesia, but they're like, "Oh, hey," and they start introducing you to everybody in the surgical suite. And next thing you know, it's like you're waking up from surgery, like they're already giving you the drip, but you don't know it. And by the time you get to surgery, you're already out. But that feeling of getting ready to go for surgery and then waking up and it's like, "Oh, you did great. It's been like 2 hours." It's crazy. Surgery is that's weird. That's a very strange feeling. If you've never had surgery before, you won't know what I'm talking about, but I'm telling you, it is legit a loss of time. Like you don't know what's happened at all.
I
It's
just
crazy.
ran into. All right, guys. So it is now Sunday. Whew.
It's a crazy feeling, right, Nina? Like you legit
say I'm
you were
very
legit
happy.
unconscious.
I'm in recovery mode right now. Got my bandages on.
So
As
they
you
took
can
out her
see,
implants?
Got my breasts reduced.
Oh,
One of the
okay.
best decisions I could have done in a very long time. Also, I got the reduction in my butt. All right, ladies. So normally my procedure would have taken like maybe 4 hours, right?
Not
4 hours
taken.
tops. My procedure took over 8.5 hours, y'all, because of the simple fact that whatever that silicone mass, whatever that was in my buttocks, right? It kept clogging the machine and breaking the. All right,
Are you
guys,
kidding?
so it is now Sunday.
So whatever she had in.
Whew.
Okay.
I must say I'm very, 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 very happy. I'm in recovery mode right now. Got my bandages on. As you can see, got my breasts reduced. One of the best decisions I could have done in a very long time. Also, I got the reduction in my butt. All right, ladies. So normally my procedure would have taken like maybe 4 hours, right? Like 4 hours tops. My procedure took over 8.5 hours, y'all.
Wow.
Because the simple fact that whatever that silicone mass, whatever that was in my buttocks, right? It kept clogging the machine and breaking the. All right, guys. So it is now.
So what was in her butt was breaking the machine, clogging it and breaking it that they couldn't even suction it out. That's crazy. Wait, let me go back over here and go here. I hope she gives us some more updates. I think she looks fantastic in her profile shot. So, girl, you're supposed to be healing. Okay, there's her nails. Okay, we already saw that. Ooh, I love some deviled eggs, y'all. Okay. So she's getting herself back. She looks amazing. Um, I'm sure she's going to be happier and she may feel a little sex kittenish, feel a little less. It looks like when this last award show, she got a glimmer of how, beautiful and classy she can look. And maybe she didn't want to, maybe they've got, she's got opportunities her way. This was a crazy look. This is the look to whoever said that in the chat about Tokyo Tony. It freaked her out. After this appearance, um, her mother lost her shit on the internet and said that she felt afraid and that Blac Chyna was looking like demon possessed and all kinds of stuff. Um, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with her, but I guess she wants to uh she's getting rid of some of this volume and she's getting rid of some of the volume. Um but yeah, her mom is Tokyo Tony, I'm sorry, she definitely is with the shits a little bit. And she is one of these stage moms that makes it all about her. And I don't know. I think that she's, mental illness is real and Tokyo Tony has some issues and unfortunately she does have platforms where I feel like she's probably embarrassing to her daughter. I'm just going to be honest. I think she's a little bit embarrassing. I would be embarrassed if my mom was coming out speaking in such a manner about what I have going on. And you know what I mean? Like, just if that's how she feels and that's what she thinks, then I guess that's how she feels and that's what she thinks. Um, yeah, I'm glad for her. It's better she gets all this stuff taken out now before it does something to her because unfortunately sometimes people start having issues and by the time they're having issues, not to say it's too late, but the silicone or whatever it is has already done its damage and it's too late to reverse what's going on. Um I had a sis message me about something that happened on YouTube Streets. I guess we could talk about it because I don't normally talk about this channel much. I've seen her channel plenty because, of course, this person was very integral in some of this drama that happened to kind of create what we know as the three moms, well, what I call the three moms update, which is Chrissy, Jasmine, and Liv. Um, I do know Ciara broke up with the boyfriend. The funny thing to me is that a sis sent me a screenshot and I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. Oh, I know where it is. It's posted in our Facebook group, actually, um, of Jasmine going into the comments. Ciara is a mom who I don't know if she's Puerto Rican or Dominican. She was married to a black guy who was in the military. They had a couple kids. I think they have 2 or 3 kids. And when Jasmine commented under her breakup, I'm trying to think. It's like, Jasmine, I think she knows who you are. Didn't she used to? I almost felt like she modded over there or something. It was weird. But Jasmine's over in this woman's comments talking about if you need someone to talk to, me and Chris are available. It's like, why are you always offering up Chris when Chris doesn't even know who these people are? Jasmine acts like she is damn pastor and his wife who do marriage counseling. It's very, 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 very strange. But yeah, life of Ciara was married to a guy who was in the military. They had a couple of kids. He had a kid from before. She had her first children, I think two, maybe three with him. They broke up. He moved on and was with another woman who just had a baby, and they were on their own YouTube channel. Ciara has spent a minute single, and she started dating a guy recently, and her and the guy just broke up. Now, I was watching the video, and I don't know what happens to me all the time when I watch Ciara is I get bored and I lose interest. You know what I mean? But the funny thing is, this is Ciara right here. Okay. And if you're not in the Facebook group, I don't know what you're waiting for. We have about 200. We have a little over 200 members. You should come through. Let me see if I can. Okay. If you can see this, let me see. Let me move this. And yes, I will run this over here. Look, this is a situation of daddy gone. Okay. For all of you from Love Lies and Lace Fronts, if you don't follow me on Love Lies and Lace Fronts, you're here, you're on the replay. Yes, Daddy is gone. She broke up with the boyfriend, and it's weird. Jasmine is very strange. Do you see this, guys? Hold on, let me make this bigger. Can I make this? Okay, here we go. Girl, I love your channel. Such an inspiration. If you ever need to talk to me and Chris, what does she need to talk to Chris about? Jasmine is constantly meddling. She is a user, guys. Low key, this woman, it's crazy. He also said, keep your head up. I just want to see in the chat what you guys are saying. Yeah, I don't watch her like I used to. I used to watch her here and there. Um, and I know that she was single for a while. I mean, she didn't do any of the running around that we see that some of the single moms do on YouTube. And I think it's partially for content. Um, but did just start dating a guy, and I guess they broke up. Maybe she feels some type of way. Girl, isn't that ridiculous? I mean, do y'all have some meddlesome ass friends? I mean, or that friend that thinks that what's going on is more than what it actually is. I mean, let's talk about that type of friend. But I think Jasmine is kind of like a frenemy of the worst kind, because she's almost like that shape shifting ass friend. She's going to be whatever she needs to be or say whatever she needs to say to be a friend to someone. And nobody wants a yes man for a friend. That's why I think that she's so dispensable. And unfortunately, for people who want to have friends, um, or yeah, someone who wants to have friends, you got to be yourself. You got to develop your own personality, and you got to bring something to the table. If all you're going to do is yes, amen, and hallelujah every person you meet so they can like you, but then when it gets down to it, they figure out that you just are a shape-shifting ass yes woman and have no personality, you can't keep friends like that. That's weird. Okay. And honestly, for me, my opinion, when I meet people like that, or I realize that someone is around me like that, I I don't like it. I shed myself of those type of people, because you know what those people are? They are the type of people that will suck all of your energy. They want all of your knowledge. They want your know how. They may even want your friends. They may even want your lifestyle, your life and your lifestyle. And they're going to try to suck as much out of you, basically an opportunist. So, yeah, I hope that what's her name? Ciara does not take the bait. A whole busybody. Okay, sis. Absolutely. That's another good one. I hope that Life of Kiara does not take the bait. Um, Next time I go live on Love Lies and Lace Fronts, we will go look at that fugazi ass drink session with Jasmine and Tiara. That was crazy. It's funny. Sometimes I sit back and I think like, do you go here when you see people who don't know how to use the technology? You call yourself all kinds of vloggers and bloggers and this, that, and the other thing, and don't know how to use the damn technology. It's like, sis, seriously, like you should have thought that out a little bit better. But whatever. Anywho, we have talked frenemies over here, and I think it's a topic worth talking about again. We see lots of frenemies on the YouTube streets. I think sometimes people want to collab, sometimes people want to get together. It seems like a good idea, and then it becomes more than just the collab. It becomes somewhat of a friendship, and then it just goes all kinds of wrong. Um, I think it's wise to not like it's if it's business, it's business. Like, hey, we're here to talk about this, that, and the third, or hey, this is what we're doing, or blah 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 blah. But I think it's not wise. Just like it's not wise to do too much relationship because people will start to pick it apart. And I guess that's any relationship. It's better to be about your business. I don't care if you're a married couple, friends, be about your business. What is the reason for this live stream? What is the reason for this video? And you keep it at that because at the end of the day, people can detect bullshit. They can detect when things are not right. They can detect phoniness, right? So that's just one of the things that is just kind of like, girl, that comment was very silly. Anyway, we'll get on the topic of frenemies again. That's been a reoccurring topic here. Aggressive females, unsuccessful, how to deal with the people that love to come for you, who can be troublesome and how to handle those situations. Arlene is driving and listening. But yeah, guys, this is just a quick hot topics. If you have some hot topics you'd like to talk about, drop them down in the comments. I know we haven't gotten caught up on Real Housewives over here in a minute, and I know they're filming right now, so probably at least Housewives of Atlanta. Um, that usually starts. Is that getting ready to start now? I wonder if that's actually getting ready to get started. I need to check my calendar, but it seems like there's housewives year round basically at this point. So I need to check and see what's going on. If you guys want to try and do housewives again, I know I started doing housewives last year and I fell off because after what happened with Sheree and then that trip to New York that took like 5 episodes, I couldn't take it anymore. And I really just did not like Drew and Ralph. I couldn't get with them. They were very, very annoying. And that woman who was the Olympiad, she was a little annoying too. I hear word on the street that Phaedra is going to be joining Married to Medicine. That'll be interesting. I don't know what the medicine um does it matter that if you are like attached to medicine anymore, or is it because she's like gotten, I don't know what her attachment is her new man a doctor? I had a friend like that would copy me. Isn't that the worst? If I brought a new comforter, she would go buy a cheap one from dollars. So you were like her inspiration. Anything I did, she did, but a cheap version. Everyone we knew noticed. That would be it's like single, like that movie, Single White Female. Yeah, that's crazy. And there's nothing wrong with saying, girl, I'm gonna copy, or hey girl, I love that comforter. Where'd you get it? Like, just be for real about it. Now, that could be annoying, but you have to also understand when you are someone who has style and you are someone who is kind of a tastemaker, you have maybe you have original taste, or maybe just people like the way you put things together, you do have to realize that people are going to want to know where you buy your things from. You know what I mean? So maybe like social media wouldn't be for you, because I have people ask me, Fran, your glasses. Fran, where'd you get this? Fran, where's that? Fran, what kind of lipstick are you wearing? Like that kind of stuff doesn't bother me, because it's okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ask people too, like, oh, I love that pink lipstick. Where'd you get it from? You know what I mean? Like, I don't have a problem, but I'm also not a hater. I'm a congratulator, and I'm never copying, because just because something looks good on you, it may not look good on me. I have to be able to find my way to maybe achieve that look, right? That's why lookbooks and things like Instagram and all of these things are so important, because some people do need inspiration, right? And if everything was working the way it should, we would all be inspiring each other, right? In different ways. So that doesn't really bother me, but yeah, a worrisome ass copy paste friend would get on my last damn nerve. You know what I'm saying? Like, sis, find your own style. You know what I mean? Or do you want me to help you find something you would like? Yeah, it's very weird. It's weird, especially when you kind of start to uncover it, and then maybe you realize, like, maybe I don't really like you that much. You know what I mean? So anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I've got some more stuff to take care of, but we're gonna do this more often. I don't want to give a schedule yet, but just keep your notifications, and I'm gonna at least try for twice a week to kind of come and have these chats in the afternoon, do some hot topics. If it increases, great. But just hang in there with me, and it could be more. So have your notifications set. If you're new here, you enjoy this type of conversation, make sure to hit the subscribe button for me. Set your notifications so that you can be notified next time I drop a video or go live. And follow me on my other social media. You can find that on the About page. And let's see, she would, yes, and she couldn't take being around me and stop talking to me. Well, good riddance, right? I had a friend like that too, literally copied all my achievements, wanted to work at my complex. It's crazy, needless to say. Yeah, it's crazy. Yes. I've had the copy paste in my life too. And it's crazy. It is crazy. I agree. It's not a good feeling, especially if someone can be noticed. If someone is getting accolades and they copy you. You know what I mean? Like that can be annoying AF, right? I to me, I'm not a competitive person from a standpoint of competing with other people. Me, I compete with myself. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be better tomorrow than I am today, and I want to be better today than I was yesterday. I'm not perfect, but I'm able to see, like, you know what, maybe I fell a little short yesterday. Let's try a little harder. I'm just very kind of um aware. It's called self-awareness, right? There's some people that lack self-awareness, and I don't want to make it seem like it's not their fault. Some people are quite deliberate in wanting to be you. There are just some people who just want to steal from you. So it's unfortunate. But yeah, the awareness is good. If they don't have it, you have it. And if it bothers you, yes, absolutely you should distance yourself, because no one deserves to be you but you. But no matter how hard they try, they never will be. You know what I mean? So that's the one good thing to know, is that no matter how hard they try, they can't be you. You know what I mean? No, they can't do it. So it's gonna be okay. Anyway, guys, let me let y'all go. I hope that you had a wonderful morning and afternoon so far. I love doing hot topics. Please make sure, if you're upon the replay, drop some hot topics you want to talk about. If there are some stories you want to talk about, there are some mom stories I want to get to. So the next time we get together, we are going to possibly go down the lane of some mummies out here who are naughty and who are being held to account. We did see Raven Yates get arrested. We saw Ariel Foster, who I don't think is a mommy, but she was a rising track star at LaSalle University, who in excess of over $1 million has been conducting a credit card scam. So some things like that. So yeah, drop your hot topics in the comments or send me a note on Instagram. Otherwise, I'll see you again next time we get together. So maybe I'll see you guys on like Thursday this week. So if I don't see you guys tomorrow, I'll see you guys Thursday and we'll get together on some more hot topics. Okay. You guys take care. Thanks so much for tuning in. And I will see y'all again next time. I don't really have an outro over here. Let's see. Is this? Okay, guys, I'm going to let y'all go. Take care.